Hi everyone, Mohammed Zafar again from Provident Real Estate, and today we're gonna go for the last week of September. Very exciting data. Let's get started. All right then. So overall market sale, we witnessed a very powerful end of September with 493.4 billion, 32% higher than last year. Number of transaction 156,000, 20% higher than last year. Price per square foot 7% increase at 1,600 dirhams. Now going into the primary sale, 319.4 billion, 32% increase versus last year, 106,000 transaction, 24% higher than last year, and the price per square foot is 1,700 at 4% higher than last year. Finally, the resale, second to market, 174 billion value of sale, 31% higher than last year, 94,000 transaction, 11% higher than last year, 1,500 price per square foot, 11% higher than last year, and the total capital gain profits, we love profits, 61.4 billion value of profits made by sellers who resell their properties in this year, with 66% higher than last year. Let's have a look at September. September come pretty much strong, 17,880 transaction, 5% versus September 2024. However, the value is 14% higher than last year September, with 48.1 billion, means people buying higher value properties, and this is why we witness a higher value comparing to the number of transactions. Let's have a look now at the upcoming projects. There's a lot of very exciting projects. One of them is Damak. They're coming with something very big. They're going to feed the market with a very great investment opportunity and a lot of commission for the agents. Let's see now the first project, the Soba. They created a very wonderful project in a very premium location. One of the last plots overlooking Marina. It's Soba Central. Today they're gonna do, first of all, just to give you a quick insight about Soba Central, it's 6 towers. One of them is commercial and the remaining one are residential ones. So this is something very unique to have in a very beautiful connectivity. And also what makes this project very special, that they have agreement with RTA to connect a bridge for entry and exit on Sheikh Zayed Road to make the traffic zero. So let's have a look now into this project, the Tranquil by Soba and Soba Central. So the information about this project now, we're gonna go first of all into the map for the people who doesn't know Dubai and first time they're watching my episodes. This is the entire project, Sharjah this side, Abu Dhabi this side, and this project came right over here, close to Marina area, JBR and the Palm, and also close to the future 8th Emirate, the Dubai South with Jabal Ali and so on. So let's have a look now into the project. So this is a project, as mentioned, you have 6 buildings. It comes on a very beautiful podium. The podium will be full of activities, amenities and so on, and a mall will be in the lower levels. Let's see now where the project. So this is a new product that's going to be introduced in this month. As you can see, this is Marina, and the views all the way is very beautiful because there's no distraction in the views, and you're going to have a very wonderful urbanity of living in this community. So let's have a look now at the prices and sizes. One bedroom started from 560 to 980 square foot. They ensure to deliver for you different typology of sizes, and also the price start at 1.6 almost million for one bedroom, which is very decent price. Why? Because if you look into Marina area or JLT, there is a very rare new development. So majority of the development is 10 years plus years old. The new project coming in is about 5 to 7%. And this is a great opportunity for those who are looking for urban, modern, contemporary living to go and buy in this beautiful project. So 2 bedrooms, apartment between 936 and 1,554 square foot at 2.5 million as starting price. So now moving into further information, the handover will be 2029, and you know Soba, one of the greatest to deliver quality and wonderful finishes in Dubai. And here the payment plan, 60-40, very smooth, easy and beautiful. Let's see now Earth. Earth actually one of the developers that collaborate with Rove Rove is a very well-known brand for hotels, especially in Dubai. And now we're gonna go into a new segment. It's HQ by Rove. HQ actually is a commercial offices, and this is something very rare in Dubai to see, because offices now coming at a very, very, very high demand, and especially this kind of one. So let's see what's special about this kind of project in comparison with everything else in the market as for offices. So today the location is right here. This is Business Bay. Business Bay come on two sides. There is the downtown side, Business Bay, and then separated by this canal, a beautiful one, that being actually created probably 15 years ago. The construction started and they created a wonderful living experience over here. And Rove comes in a very strategic location, just 1 minute away from the canal to walk. So this has come in a very beautiful proximity. And now let's have a look into what they are offering as a unique thing. So as you can see, this is one of the images of the project. So they have a studio between 625 square foot and 725. Those for people who are looking for a very small boutique, beautiful offices. That's why they call them studio. And you have also a lot of type like deluxe, executive, and would come with different sizes. Simplex Edge, an example, 1,230 square foot to 1,600. And then you have 2,700 square foot, and Loft Edge you go between 2,000 up to 2,500. And the biggest one, the penthouse loft, they call them, 625 to 725 square foot. Something very exciting here and very important information that this will be first of all, starting price at 2.65, which is very great price for such thing. And it's going to be fully fitted and furnished. This is what makes it stand out among all the projects. So it's a plug-and-play project. Downtown, 3 minutes drive. Handover 2029 in Q1, and payment plan 50/50, and full floor options available, 17,000 square foot. So if you need more information, always you can contact me or contact Provident Real Estate. We're going to guide you to the best investment and information about this project. So let's see now Dubai Investment. It's a government firm that they are working actually in very boutique developments. They created Vista and Maidan, and it comes actually with very wonderful experience. So you get two towers, one residential and one as offices. This is some of the images of the reception. So in Tower A, which is the residential one bedroom apartment, 722 starting size, and 1.6 million. Very great price for such area. And also Tower A, we got 2-bedroom apartment, 1,182 square foot at 2.7 million. And now Tower A, 3 bedrooms apartment, 1,900 square foot at 4.9 million. As you can see, this is a very rare sizes to see today in the market, because Dubai, some developer go in the direction of European small sizes. This is still keep the very regular classic Dubai sizes big, because space is the new luxury today, and this is what we need to focus on when we sell to the client, you as an agent and you as an investor. This is very rare to find in Dubai. And now we're going to talk about Tower B. It's going to be the offices completely. More information will be shared shortly once we have them. But again, if you have any information, DM. All right then. So let's have a look now at the upcoming project. So this is the highlights. It's going to be in Maidan Racecourse 10 minutes, Business Bay 15 minutes, and to Dubai Airport 17 minutes, and the IFC 20 minutes. Payment plan 60/40, 2 years post handover, which is phenomenal. You can generate immediately money after receiving the keys and still having 2 years to pay the property price. Handover will be in Q4 2027 and Q1 2028. This is for the offices. And now we're gonna go for Beyond. Beyond is one of the charming developers. It's from Omniath company. Omniath, very well known for ultra luxury products, and this is the luxury segment. And Beyond today, they're acquiring a very wonderful last plot overlooking the sea with very short proximity to downtown. It's a maritime city. So one day I'm gonna do full presentation about this beautiful district. Okay, so Beyond today coming with a wonderful 2 beautiful towers. Okay, the Soliver. So let's look now at the details of this project. Very wonderful one, to be honest with you. So first of all, I'm gonna talk about the project as a whole is going to provide different typology of 1 bed, 2 bed, 3 bed, and then any further information we receive about the project, we're going to share it with you. Now, the important moment, we're going to talk about the MAC. The MAC today introducing something outstanding to the market, a new community, and this is what I'm going to share with you. Before I start that, I would like to talk about the Dubai townhouses supply and demand. This is very important for everybody watching this episode to understand this kind of thing, because it's going to change your life once you get it, understand. So now let's have a look first of all into a question I'm going to ask. What makes townhouses rare and profitable investment in Dubai? This is something actually I would like to receive your feedback and what do you feel about it in the comments, so I can understand also your point of view about such things. So let's move now into the elements. First of all is limited supply, very limited supply in Dubai to have townhouses, and also as well it's a balanced lifestyle product. Also, very importantly, when you go inside a community, this is a ticket to go and use the amenities and the leverage and all the components available in the community. Townhouses allow you to do that at a very accessible prices comparing to villas, because I saw a lot of communities that have mansions, they have villas, and also as well they have townhouses. Townhouses is the most people who benefit, or owners and end users, they benefit a lot from this kind of opportunity because they use everything others paying. For example, instead of paying 10 million for a standalone villa, I paid, let's say, 3 million, and I'm enjoying the same living experience. So strong end user demand. Of course, Dubai witnessed a lot of people, especially those who move to Dubai, families, they are looking for townhouses. People who live in 2 bedrooms, growing a family, also they're looking for townhouses. People who host their parents with them, they're looking for townhouses. So prime communities, majority of townhouses come in a very great proximity and great communities. Let's also now see the chart that show you what happened in Dubai today. So first of all, apartments acquire 65% from total market, villas 22% from total market, townhouses 13%. Majority of the people that think like this is the other way around, but actually long time ago there was no townhouses. Majority of the project introduced to the market, it was villas. So that's why you see now less townhouses in the city, and this is actually one of the most effective and growing high demand on property type. And this is one of the examples. I'm going to share with you a lot of further examples. So let's see now the supply and demand. The share, as mentioned, between 10 to 15% in the market. Townhouses communities between 28 to 30 communities, including the one under process. And townhouses price growth, actually one of the greatest growth, it's between 20 to 35 capital gain on the prices. Whenever you buy an original price, let's say you got it at 1 million, you got it now sold at 350. So there's no such prices. I hope there will be some at 1 million, but this is not happening today in Dubai. So let's have a look now at the map. This is majority of the key developers where they have their project. For example, Acres by Miras, Arabian Ranches by Emaar, the Mac Hills by the Mac, and also Mudon by Dubai Properties, Town Square by Neshama, and here we see the Mac Island come in a very strategic location. So the new project will be in 1, 2, and 3 lands here. We're going to merge them all together to create a very beautiful and wonderful experience for the investors and the end users. So moving on, the townhouses will be G+1 4 bedrooms, around 2,300 square foot. By the way, this is just estimation. We make study to see how the prices actually in general communities of the MAC, and see estimation how it will be. The starting price estimated as 2.8 million for the size, and the EOI is about 110, usually 10% from total value. The other type townhouses is G+2, 5 bedrooms, 3,100 square foot, and 3.75 million, and EOI is about 150,000. Semi-detached villa, which is also a great option to buy, G+2, 5 bedrooms, 3,477 square foot, the price estimation about 4.6 million starting price, EOI is about 200,000, and the standalone villa, we have 3 types estimated to be delivered. G+1 plus made, 6 bedrooms, 4,400 square foot at 7.5 to 8 million, EOI 10% as mentioned. The other option is G+2 plus roof, 6 bedrooms, plus gym, plus made at 10,600 square foot and 14.5 million. And now G+2 plus roof, 6 bedrooms, plus gym and made room come at 17,778 square foot. It's massive actually, at 21.5 as the starting price for this kind of segment. So Damac today offering all investors and user a great, wonderful opportunity, unlike anything else. And by the way, Q4 gonna be full of surprises, but not a lot of communities. So you should rush and secure your unit with Providence Real Estate. Now, the value investment, okay, over here, we talk about 2.8, which is very affordable for such a product. As I mentioned, EOI is going to be 10% and a very beautiful prime location, one of the last in a great area. So let's see now some supporting data just for you to understand that what's going on in the market. This is the value by Emaar. People purchase in a very affordable prices and it jumped within 4 years to become like 30 to 35%. This is where we get this information from. This is all of it extracted by DXB Interact, just for you to have an idea. Tilal Al Ghaf. Now, again, another very powerful curve. So the timeline to generate a lot of money out of the townhouses is 5 years, just for your information. All right. Dubai Hills Estate, the same thing. See the curve here? It's going very high after COVID. It's skyrocket. So now we see additionally also Mudon by Arabella, the townhouses, the same thing. And also Villanova. It's a limited list. I can talk all day, show you a lot of examples. How great is townhouses investment in Dubai. And now finally the Mac Hills. It also show very solid and powerful curve up. And then we see also as well another project, the Mac Hills 2, which people say this is the end of the world. Look at the figures and numbers. People double up their money almost in investing in such communities. And now the Mac Lagoon is the final one, just recently being introduced actually and handed over. People started to, even though before the handover, people started to sell, and we can witness a lot of powerful growth in the prices. This is 2 transactions I use for you to understand an example. This is Lush in the Damac Riverside, one of the communities. They have townhouses, and this here you can see a 23% increase in a very short period. And the other one here, it shows 26% increase, 4 bedrooms townhouse. This is the transaction detail. The owner purchased in October 2024 at 1.9 million, and he sell in July in a very short period actually at 2.4, generating almost 500,000 profits just in less than 8 months. So this is a very solid example to show you why you should be investing in townhouses, especially with Damac. Damac, again, is offering you an opportunity today. It's just not to purchase. It's something outstanding and you should be looking at. So this is a draft to show you here how much the prices estimation of a growth from 2025 to 2030 on townhouses. And you can see here the low growth, if we consider it, going to be between let's say 6% annually up to 35% after 5 years, and the high growth. Okay, if the market continue bringing in investors, and this is happening, the population is 4 million today, it's gonna go up to 60%. So this is the estimation based on figures, data, number, and a study of every single community of townhouses in the past 7 years up to now. And this is where we see the market is heading. If you need any further information, you can contact me at any time. I'm Mohammed Jaffer again from Providence Real Estate, and wish you a wonderful week.